the free territory between our competitors.
Finally going to get into the match. We've seen the Toon Link versus the Rob. No surprise there. I'm pretty sure these two have played before.
These are both players and characters that are very well familiar with item gameplay. It's what they really try to reiterate for mid and ascending level players. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Hey, sometimes all it takes is one or two strategically placed dinks and donks, and that's going to do it for MARUKO's first stock.
Yeah.
But back on the item play front, like learning how to control items, especially if you don't play character or you're not particularly familiar with how to navigate Z dropping and Z catching items, that's something you definitely want to work on and maybe take some notes from these two masters of the item gameplay.
Yeah. Now, MKBigBoss just getting such a huge lead and reads the roll in, just waits for it. Great patience from MARUKO. Goes deep for it and gets reversaled. I think this is it.
He's just like A2 bomb, because that bomb should have blown up MKBigBoss, but instead it basically popped him up a couple millimeters higher from the back air too.
That bomb was a paid actor by MKBigBoss. Still, MKBigBoss now up 3 stocks to 1. That shield is looking so tiny.
I'm surprised he didn't go for the rotor arms there. I thought he had MARUKO dead to rights.
Yeah.
MARUKO's trying to fight out of corner, and it just feels like maybe he needs to go back to the bathroom and formulate gameplay for game 2 at this rate. Nah, for sure. I mean, this is kind of what happens when you fight something like MKBigBoss, even someone at MARUKO's level. They just get a couple of mistakes, get completely run over. It's not being able to get that grab to go through, and the parry down smash, and MKBigBoss firing all cylinders. This is one mean machine, Toasty.
I'm saying. Finally going to get that back throw off 120%, and that's going to be on your last stock. You're going to need a really good opening here. Finally going to get these up tilts. Going to get a lot of good damage on Rob, but this is so tough. Basically a downhill battle.
It's like one of those things you can do to Rob at low percents, but it doesn't necessarily like guarantee you stage control or anything. It's like MKBigBoss is like, okay, you can like bounce me up for a couple times. Sure. Back to my ledge control game. That's been the story.
And the nair off the top, just cutting off so much space, putting that top on the ground and using the nair. It covers, like I said, just so much space. Where MARUKO wants to fade in, that's such a tough position to be in.
Even if it gets to ledge, he's basically forced to jump from ledge too.
Yeah.
And he might still be holding the bomb. But that's one of the things you can do is counterplay against gyro at ledge. Is try to time your your jump from ledge with the Z catch, and like if you're already holding bomb, it's like, oh well.
Yeah, true.
GG's.
Maybe just throwing a bomb at the ledge, or like at the ledge to hit the top back, but I don't know the mechanics of how that would work. MARUKO would know better, but going into game 2, going back to PS2 also.
MARUKO also just consummate veteran of the game, is definitely somebody who's kind of figured out how to like reset and get back into games. Right now, this is looking like a shadow of game 1. It's more than a memory here as MKBigBoss is keeping MARUKO at ledge.
Now MARUKO waiting for a roll in again, not going to give it to him. MKBigBoss opening up pretty strong, just kind of throwing a lot of moves out at MARUKO.
He's playing a little bit slower, Toasty.
Yeah, I was just about to say, he's really slowing it down, trying to be a bit more harder to hit, a bit more aloof. He's trying to get these really cross-up aerials, and it's working out so far.
It is, but you have to be careful, because one of the things you can wind up doing if you do really just slow down a bit unnecessarily is you might pass up an opportunity, but the MKBigBoss was ready. Like a lightning in the sky, man. He struck with that, confirmed to the grab, forcing MARUKO to ledge. MARUKO having to bat away the gyro. Oh, man, that
grab is not good.
That was absolutely the right call there by MKBigBoss. He was just a couple of inches short, but Rob's arms had curve a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, this child can be hard to hit sometimes. MARUKO especially.
It's like a crane game. Every time Rob wants to catch a character, he's just like, no, my arm's too short, but oh, man.
He was waiting for MKBigBoss to come down, but didn't immediately.
I actually feel like MKBigBoss probably intended to go for the plat. Like, I feel like that's the case with almost every kind of landing on plat. Oh, is he out? Yeah. MARUKO reeling back in his chair. You know he doesn't want that, man.
MARUKO going deep for the edge guards. That's twice now. It hasn't worked out.
Oh, no, that's it. Oh, and he styled on him to end it. Oh, we got the John's frame 1 from MARUKO about it.
I'm sorry for any headphones users. That was crazy. Double reversaled.
He waited on that.